very much for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank the chairperson for the wonderful report. But we need to state facts. Mr. Speaker, I don't know whether members know that the power lines that we have are so weak. The power outage is too much. We have lines passing by in our constituencies, but every day power is not there. We have power maybe once in 2 weeks. So I want to know and inquire from the minister, why is it happening? What is the problem? If there is incapacity, tell us. If you cannot control and manage electricity, hand it over to a person who can manage. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, we have not talked about the tariff, power tariff. Our people cannot afford. Industrial and domestic. It is too high. Why don't we provide something in the budget to subsidize? We know our people cannot manage. We are talking of power everywhere, but when our local people cannot manage. Mr. Speaker, I want the committee or the minister, what is the plan you have in reducing the tariff, power tariff for domestic use and for the industries? Because this one affects the performance of our industries. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Taylor.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Chairperson of the committee and the committee members for the report. Right Honorable Speaker, one of the officers with the biggest traffic of MPs now is the Minister for Energy, because each member of Parliament wants to ensure that there is energy in their constituency. Right Honorable Speaker, this used to be the same with roads until we came up with the proposal of the 1 billion per district. Right Honorable Speaker, I have inquired from the Honorable Minister, and he tells me that at a cost of 1 billion, we can have almost or over 100 kilometers of electricity power lines. Right Honorable Speaker, the way to solve this challenge of heavy traffic in the ministry by individuals is to agree on a standard formula on how many kilometers of electricity lines are going in each district each year. Right Honorable Speaker, when we come to this conclusion, the 20 billion will not be sufficient to meet this. So I have money to cover all the districts to a tune of at least 1 billion. The urgency of this matter can even agree to compromise on other areas and provide money enough to provide the power lines in each district as a standard, so that we stop frequenting the minister's office every day. Because I don't want to dilute this point, I'll not add another one.
Honorable Dr. Tara, Honorable Amaka.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity, and I thank the committee for a very good report. Mr. Speaker, I also want to emphasize the issue of pending electrification in most of our constituencies vis-a-vis the electricity access scale-up project. The access scale-up project was specifically meant to connect end users, final consumers, to electricity. Mr. Speaker, my concern is that the pace of connecting people has been extremely slow, despite government having borrowed a loan for that purpose. People are still complaining up to now they have not been connected. So if it pleases the minister, he would inform us of how many people have been connected in the past 2 years out of the proposed 1 million connections that were meant. Secondly, I now want to move to the issue of pending electrification. We all know this is campaign time, and virtually all of us promise electricity to our people. What our people understand is electricity, water, roads, good health. I want to implore this House that we find additional resources to provide for electrification where you see poles were taken but they have not been put, where the poles were planted but they have not been stringed, and so on and so on. This is a matter which is too urgent because it is an election matter and it cannot wait. So, Mr. Speaker, I really want to implore. Yes, that's the truth of the matter.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Chair, I think from observation, I was with Chair on the Committee of Natural Resources in the 10th Parliament. Maybe the other point we need to look at, if you could remember, rural electrification, rural electrification was funded through projects. Since the merge of REA, we have not had any project. Even the electricity scale-up project was done by REA. Because I remember we were in the Committee of Natural Resources, there was a very big fight. What about if the ministry can also start writing proposals, and because electricity is funded cheaply, KFW, AFD, World Bank, Kuwait Energy Fund, many funders for electricity. That's how we managed to do projects for electrification.
Yeah, Right Honourable, you recall there was a loan which government secured from Exim Bank of China under TBEA. And the purpose of that loan was to extend power to all those rural sub-counties. And a number of them were mentioned. And that is one of the schemes which Honorable talked in 2019. Honorable Minister, what happened to TBEA? Because some of these projects, even in my place, sub-counties which were mentioned, I don't see. And it brings again, Right Honorable, to the issue of unpaid contractors. Because the BBS had money, there was no counterpart funding. And it was a commercial loan. By then, that we agreed as a house, that for the sake of power, let us close our eyes and have it done. Now, the unpaid certificates as a result of the money from TBEA, where does the money of TBEA move to? Can you, Honorable, try to, Minister, tell us the TBEA project?
Thank you. Honorable Lamaka and Honorable Ngopek.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. I'd like to join colleagues in thanking very much the Chair of the committee for his report on the floor. Honorable Chair, I want to start with the issue of scaling up electricity in rural areas, Mr. Speaker, sir. I want to agree to the proposal of giving money for rural electrification, the 20 billion request. However, Mr. Speaker, sir, the proposal of 20 billion may not be adequate. I would like to really request that we consider